Dangerous and deadly. This is the tip of a pencil, and on it is a deadly dose of fentanyl, just 2 milligrams.
That is compared to between 5 and 7 grains of salt. The state says last year fentanyl killed more than 700 people across our state. Lawmakers want to do something about that.
Your reporter Gabrielle Vidal joins us live tonight. And Gabby, the push for tougher penalties will ultimately come down to voters.
That's right, Michael and Karen, especially after lawmakers announced this week that they could have enough votes, enough information for them to be able to put this on the ballot next November for voters to decide. But people here who use these services at Free Recovery Community say that it's going to take a lot more than legislative change in order to bring the numbers down of people who've fallen victim to fentanyl use.
I just want to be normal.
Those are the words John Allison says his daughter, 34-year-old Tawny Allison, would say.
When I talk about Tawny, I like to talk about her fun spirit, her enthusiasm for doing things that are fun, going out with friends. She has a little girl, 5 years old. And really, addiction was just a small part of her.
That small part, her addiction to fentanyl, ended up taking her life on June 10th, 2025.
She did everything. She attended meetings. She wanted to be sober.
It's here at Free Recovery Community where people like Allison have turned to amid Tawny's battle with addiction and in the aftermath of her death.
The addict who's addicted to fentanyl, I don't think there's any amount of fear you can put in them to say, okay, I'll stop now, because it's a very powerful drug.
That's why some Colorado lawmakers are pushing to toughen existing legislation for people in possession of fentanyl in any capacity.
They've got names and stories and families who love them.
People in recovery say this doesn't address the real issue.
I don't think punishment is the answer for the one who's addicted.
Just this week alone, there were 3 big busts across the Denver metro. These are the types of cases inspiring lawmakers to introduce a mandatory prison sentence of 8 to 32 years.
Yes, I think you should have the penalty of being in prison.
But no matter how tough the penalties are, these advocates believe the priority needs to be putting money into resources for people facing addiction.
Those consequences have to be paired with real healing and community. And if those two are separated, I don't see how it works.
And we will provide resources and community services like Free Recovery Community on our website, cbscolorado.com. In Denver, Gabrielle Vidal covering Colorado First.
It is certainly so complicated. All right, Gabby, thank you.